Oh, wow. I think someone's actually watching. Now I'm all embarrassed. Oh, sorry, mate. Hold on, guys. Good old bass player. Nice, nice. How long have you played bass for? Two. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow, wow. Have we spoken in the past by chance? Right. I thought that was I thought that might have been the one. Um well, gee. it's kind of hard now that I can't actually. Yes, yes. No, I do remember. Still waiting for a email with a little video or something. That would be yeah, that would be awesome. Um as you can probably see, I don't do a whole lot of these kind of live shows too often, mate. Normally it's just me rattling things off as I do. I do enjoy finding a nah, that's all cool, mate. I've only recently started playing with a bit of drum beats, a bit more in the way of home recording on that Audacity thing. So, yeah, no, I'm just sitting back at the moment enjoying a bit of these drum beats. I tend to just, I don't know, mix around. If it comes into my head, then I just start playing it. Now I've got to get that drum beat back in my head. Over that sound. Let's see what else I can come across. Kind of hit me at a bad time. It's got to be one of my weirder kind of sounds. Hold on, this isn't working. My drum beats are a bit shitty tonight. Nothing seems to be working quite right. God damn, nothing is working tonight. This, sir, is why I need people to send me videos. You know, I kind of get stuck on all my very old bad habits and don't seem to progress. God damn. This makes me think I should pick up the bass. Yeah, no, well, I do hope to get there eventually. Like I said, I have been trying to learn like the bass, the bloody blues scale. And a couple others that I should probably practice more, like the Locrian scale. I never learned any of them, so you know. And then yeah, look, spending so many years just playing random things that are in my head, yeah, kind of makes it hard, mate. It makes it very hard. Yeah, I need some discipline, for better words. But recently I have found a few notes that I have been playing with. I don't know what they are, but I do like the sound of them. I love that note, these two. Adding that. Don't ask me why. I'm old. I'm from the 80s and I like that kind of sound. I don't know. I play with a lot of that kind of stuff, but I love it. I would love it if you could actually send a video through, man. I'm trying to con a few other people into it at the moment, but yeah, it's getting hard getting these people to comment and send anything in. It's actually quite hard, man. I said I don't want to be big and famous. I want you guys to be as big a part of this as, you know, anyone else. And without the videos and the feedback, I kind of can't do it. um, so, yeah, I mean, what are you working on or what are you doing? Oh, actually, I should. Nice, nice. I kind of gathered that. Yes, no, I did spend a bit of time earlier, just kind of having a bit of a muck around with the bass. I had somebody tell me, and I'm not sure if it's correct or not. So you seem to know what you're doing, so I'll just ask you. Now, imagine, if you will, and this is going to be epic, man, like epic. This guitar in front of you now is not a six string, it is really a bass guitar. Uh-huh. Now, for that purpose, I was told that this is a F chord or note. F, G, I think that was. A, B, C. I'm just looking. D and E. Is that about correct or not? F, G, A, B, C, D, E. I never learnt, but I am trying. Now that's what I was told, so basically, nice, okay. Well then, hypothetically, if that's an F, then that's an F, G, etc., when it comes to power chords, yeah? I mean, it'd have to be. So when someone yells out, hey, do a yada 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 epic G power chord, I can then refer to it. Yeah, that's an epic power chord. Okay. I am learning. Yeah, wow. And that would be the same for both. Yeah, I would imagine. But one would assume if a bass guitar's tuned to E, then it would have to be the same for the E string. But then if a Oh, I've got to ask you this now. Okay, so my blue scale on my oh, okay. Yeah, no, look, that's yeah, no, sorry, I'm just trying to get in a better position. It should be, I've been told, first fret is F, third is G, fifth is A, seventh is B, eighth is C, 10 is D, and 12 is E. So conspiring down, yada, yada, yada. Um, when it comes to scales, so I don't know if you'd know, but my blues scale. Now, for a bass guitar, you just wouldn't have the bottom two strings, would you? So it would be the same. And would that be the scale on bass? Okay, okay. Yeah, no, look, it gets hard. These are all the things I kind of wish we learnt. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, you've taught me something now, so that's kind of cool. Um, I appreciate that, to be quite honest, because I've wondered, but I could never quite figure it out. Um, well, hey, if I give you a little rhythm, or I don't know if you'd want to call it like a backing track or something, a few notes. Do you want to try and put a bit of bass to it? Because what I can do is record a little something and either post it up on here or email it, send it through or something. But it could be cool to see if you could, I don't know, maybe. Okay, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Um, all right. Well, what I'll get you to do. Ah, sweet, sweet. All right. With that, hopefully we can kind of get this whole thing happening. I'm quite disappointed with the other 300 and something subscribers at the moment. So, well, not really, but really. Um, so, what I'll get you to do, I won't get you to post your email address up on here, but you'll find mine in the description. If you want to send us something just so I can reply to your email, basically. I'll do a little something, what I don't know, but God, I'll think of something and I'll get you to, I don't know, play around with it and put a bit of bass to it, send it back, and then we'll post it up. That'll be pretty cool. Simple. So, do you want complex or simple? Sorry. Do remember I am going blind, so it takes me a bit to read this. Simple or complex? Give me a minute, because then that will kind of determine the kind of thing I might look at sending through to you. What do you want, clean or heavy? Put a baseline to this. I have had this little kind of rhythm stuck in my head the last little while. I haven't had time to clean it up or kind of add to it or take away from it, but so far, oh no, something like that. I do have it recorded on Audacity. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, though. Maybe a bit of like 80s retro kind of synth metal. Might add some really weird kind of stuff to it, perhaps. I'm not sure yet. But I've kind of had that stuck in my head quite a bit for some really odd reason. And then I'm still stuck on this sound. I just don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. I get stuff stuck in my head and then I, not quite sure what to do. But I will send something through, and I reckon if you can make it, let's go simple, for everyone's benefit. Are you able to write your own tablature and that kind of stuff? All right, I'm going to crank a bit more of a drum beat and just kind of freestyle for a brief bit of time. Let's see what I got. Nice and easy drum beat. No, that is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Um, I really, yeah, it will help everyone. I am learning tablature. Like, I know the theory of it. It's just kind of getting it from my head to my hands, basically. I have a huge problem where my hands don't like to correspond to what my head want them to. So the big problem for me is when I play guitar, I'm not thinking, I'm just, I don't know, going hammer and tongs for better words. But I do like, I've only recently started playing with the drums a bit more. I never got into it prior, but yeah, no, I'm having fun with it. I kind of like the whole drum beat thing. Once you kind of find one you like. Fuck that up. That's the problem I have when I try to think too much. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. You do kind of got to excuse my whole live thing. This is actually the first one I've done where someone's actually turned up and corresponded. This is, sorry. Kind of need more of this sort of thing because if I know what you're thinking and the kind of things you can do, it makes it a lot easier for me to kind of, God, I know what I mean. I'm just stuck for the right words. It does make it a lot easier for me to know the stuff I need to learn to help everyone else, and you know, all that kind of jazz, I guess. My wife is on my back at the moment, something chronic, to learn country music. Do I kind of look like a country guitarist, man? I mean, like, come on. But with that being said, at some point, I need to learn how to play country. This will open up a whole new door of, you know, sounds, chords, notes. I'm sure there's probably different scales or, you know, something. So, hypothetically, man, like, if we can find someone out there that can play any kind of country stuff, mate, we can bring that to the table and we can all learn a bit of that. I want to learn how to play a bit of what would you call it? Kind of like bluegrass, metal, blues, slide kind of stuff. Man, I own the slides, sadly enough, and I cannot use them. I have a acoustic guitar dedicated to slide, and I just, yeah, I can't play it. I don't know where to start, man. Same as the whole kind of bass guitar thing. um, I can pick it up and make sounds, but it's all learning. Well, mate, I mean, stick around long enough, I'm sure we're going to find someone. And then, with that being said, I'm sure you're going to learn how to play country at some point, um, being the whole purpose of this channel. Um, I don't want to be refined to just one kind of style. Um, I mean, well over 20 years playing, and I still play the same kind of rhythms. I'd love to be able to get the strumming pattern of someone that can, I forget what it's called. I think it's sweep picking. I don't even know where to start with that. I've got to find someone that can do the tapping thing, so we can all learn how to do a bit more of that. Yeah, dude, if you can kind of help with country, that's more help than none at all. So look at it that way, man. And I'm old school. I'll appreciate any form of help. And I'm more than happy to ask for the help too. So, no problems there, man. I am slowly kind of trying to build this channel out a little bit more. A little earlier, I subscribed to the YouTube. It's not ads, but it's something else that kind of I got to pay for it, put it that way, and it kind of helps get the name out a little bit more. Hence why you'll see me on Omegle quite a lot. It's kind of like, hey, come sign up and teach me stuff. But yeah, I only get a couple of people here and there. And I am going to. So the name that you have come up in the chat, that's going to be your actual, I guess, if I was to refer to you, it would be by that name, yeah? I would assume so, hey. Because that way, when I give you a shout out in some upcoming videos, I kind of know what to call you. I don't want to have to refer to that. Oh, yeah, the random dude that I met, and from memory, I think he played guitar. Yeah, that dude is responsible for this. I'd kind of like to be able to go, Joe Blow sent this in, and, yada, yada, yada. Like I said, very new to this, so I am too still learning how all of this crap works, man. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, no, fair cool, fair cool. All right. Well, is there anything off the top of your head you'd kind of like me to try and play or make up or whatnot before we wrap a live the video up, I just kind of looked up at the screen and went, huh, cool. That's yeah, we've been going for a bit, man. That's pretty sweet. Muchly appreciated. But I am happy to try and make something up. Hell, just because they're in front of me, I'd even be happy to try and use the slide. We can see what kind of train wreck I can make out of that. All right. Fuck it, we're going the slide. You know what? Oh, no, look, I appreciate that, but at the end of the day, man, I can still mess a whole lot of stuff up, man. Current example. I don't even know where to start with them. I've been told that you gotta get it right over the actual fret before they'll register. But yeah, I don't know. I like to muck around with it here and there. Oh no, I oh, Slipknot. Oh, Slipknot. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't mind a bit of Slipknot. I went through a phase where I wanted to learn every Metallica song. So I would sit down, not being able to read music or do any of that. I would sit there and try and find the notes for I think it was sad. Was it sad but not true? Anyway. And then I gave up on it. So I kind of only liked the intro. And then I thought I could, by ear, try and work out Nothing Else Matters, I think it was. You know, that Metallica song everybody thinks every guitarist can play. And it drove me insane. Okay, cool. I will look at them. Look, a couple of... That's right, sad but true. I knew it was something like that. It took me a little bit of, you know, the whole back and forwards trying to find where the notes were, but you know, prior to that, I was stuck on oh god, I can't even remember. God, it's been a long time since I've tried to work this out. No, I can't even remember it. Hence why I never really got into many of them. I picked up, hold on. I forget what that one was called, but I picked that intro up close enough. So I went through a real big phase of really, really wanting to pump that stuff out. And then a friend had to go and get me onto Slayer. You know, all that kind of old school kind of sounds. And I kind of fell in love with the whole being able to squeal a string. Prior to that, I had played for like 10 years, man, before I could work out that with the right string and the right note, I could get that squeal like some of my favorite guitarists. Jimmy Page has got to be one of my ultimate guitar gods, man. Like, some of the stuff he played back in the day helped drive me to kind of do what I do now. You know, he made a hell of a lot of stuff up on the spot. I didn't really get into what would you call it, like death metal, where they are very, hey, mate. If I can't understand what you're singing about, and if I can't hear individual notes, then I don't know. I'm not real interested in it. So for me, when it comes to heavy metal, I think Slayer to about Cradle of Filth was about as heavy as I got. I got sucked into Rammstein, and mate, I still crank some of theirs. And I love their stuff, man. When it comes to Slayer, and dude, don't be offended, I only like their old stuff. Seasons in the Abyss, Dead Skin Mask. I'm just rattling these off. The songs around that kind of point were the ones that I got right into, man. Like high school, I'd get home late, you know, friends around, you'd smoke a little something, and you would crank the hell out of Slayer, man. Yeah, nah, love it. I gotta say too, they got some of the best artwork on their CDs and that, their albums. I love it. They're fucking awesome. I could only work out a couple of their songs back in the day though. So you had that one. probably about as far as I got with either one of them, and I don't even know if they're right. It just kind of sounds about right in my ear. Now, I have got a few songs in line that I do want to learn, and these will be a couple of bigger songs, I guess, like proper covers that I'm planning on posting. One of them would be I think it was Slash's Snake Pit, Shine. It's got they use the wah wah pedal quite heavily in it. And it's not something I am great at. I don't tend to use it very often. But this is a song that I want to learn and I want to post, and you people are going to like it. I'm not even going to ask. You are just going to like it. So, with that being said, it's going to be a pretty awesome song with any luck. Now, with yourself being a bass player, this song also requires a bass line to be learnt. And then I guess I'm going to have to try and find someone that can freestyle a drum beat. I've tried to, download a few yada yada yada, and I can't quite find one sort of where I want it, but we'll work it out. So Slash's Snake Pit, Shine, learn a bass line. Okay. It'd be sweet. Not asking, I'm telling. I expect nothing less from you. So with that being said, basically the whole world is now depending on this most epic bass line, man. Like, I don't know what's going to happen if we can't do this. It could be the end of mankind. I just don't know, man. I'd hate to think it, but yeah, we need this. Now, I guess with that being said, I've got to get off my backside and learn the song, don't I? Which I'll do. I do tend to pick songs up pretty well, not really songs, but I pick a rhythm up pretty quick, I guess. So I guess what I'll do is I will pull that up in a moment, and I will start knocking that out, and hopefully in my next video, I might have that ready to go. I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. All right, well, I guess we might call it there if you like, man. I have absolutely loved having, someone to actually correspond with for once. So it's been well, I mean, how to word this? Okay, well, I've explained I'm an old tacker, man. So words are cheap. I don't want to have to take you on a handful of words that anyone can type out. I need that proof, man. Like, I need to hear it. Hear it, see it, be able to work with it, So, I've got my fingers crossed, but let's see what you can actually do when you send something through, yeah? Like that's going to be epic. But yeah, mate, at this point in time, I am just rambling on now. You kind of caught me off guard. Kind of a big part of me wasn't expecting anyone to actually. No, mate. Yeah, no, look, I will, mate. And I do look forward to hearing from you again. Now, look, my live things, I try to do these maybe once a week just to be different. With the theory that one day there'll be more than just you and I, if you know what I mean. But I'll post each day. If you have any kind of feedback, info, tips, tricks, yada, 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 dude, bring them to the table, mate, so we can all learn it, we can all play with them, and we can all kind of grow with it. Mate, sorry. With that being said, I guess I will bid you a farewell and we will call it a night there. And yeah, mate, I appreciate this immensely, mate. Like, I really do. It's been good to talk to someone rather than just myself. Don't get me wrong, I'd be doing this if you're here or not. It just makes me feel a tiny bit better knowing that, you know, someone else is out there. With that being said, I will bid you farewell, buddy. Send something through to us. Let us know what you're up to. And, mate, we're going to make this big. We're going to make it happen eventually. Yeah, let's keep going. All right, buddy. Until next time, I've loved having you around, mate. Thank you. And yeah, if you want to catch me again, it will be around this time next week or near enough every night on Omegle. I'll be floating around here and there. Guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, feedback, yada, yada, yada. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks heaps, guys. See you later.